What's up, Sagittarius, and welcome to your weekly reading for December 12th through December 18th. I decided to go with all angel cards this week, so we're going to start with daily guidance from your angels, and then we'll pull some angel tarot cards. So what do we have this week for Sagittarius? Let's give it one good shuffle. For Sagittarius, please and thank you, Spirit. What do we have for Sagittarius? Okay, thank you. So we got joy. Yes, joy. And this one says, joy is the highest energy of all. It's the magical sense that everything is possible. Joy springs from appreciating the gifts within each moment. Joy allows you to attract and create your present and future moments at their highest possible levels. Yes, I love that. And I don't know why, but the dolphins, to me, they're like a very Sag energy to me. Maybe that's just because I'm connecting it to one of my Sagittarius friends who loves dolphins, but it just always reminds me of that. So that's very synchronistic. Let me go ahead and read you that from the book, and then I'll pull some tarot. So let's see if I can find it. Oh, there it is. Okay. It says, you drew this card as a reminder that your power comes from staying centered in a feeling of joy. Oops, sorry, I didn't even realize that was out of focus. Sorry about that. It says, ask your angels for guidance about any changes that you can make to bring more joy into your life and lives of others. If you're feeling trapped or victimized in any way, the angels can ease your burdens. A joyful outlook brings the freedom you desire, while your responsibilities are simultaneously met. And then additional meanings for this card is release or heal any parts of your life that aren't joyful. The answer to your question involves choosing the route that brings you the most joy. Release fears while manifesting and instead focus on feeling the joy as if your desire were already a reality. Yeah, so I'm already kind of picking that up too. Like as I started this reading, I felt this like really dull energy and I could like feel it. It's like totally contradicting what this card is. So that could be, or that is why, you know, the angel sent you this card, because like there's this dull energy that I'm getting that Spirit wants you to kind of shake yourself out of. They just want to remind you that doing everything in a more joyful manner will bring you more joy. I know that sounds kind of silly and kind of kid-like, but that's another thing too that I'm picking up is like there's this childlike essence that's kind of being quieted, you know, calmed down, and Spirit wants you to revamp that, reawaken that, you know? So let's see, what tarot do we get for this? Let's see, what do we have for Sagittarius? What other messages for Sagittarius can you tell us, Spirit? Please and thank you. All right, thank you. We got one card so far. So we have organization. Organization. It says your plans are on target and everything will flow more smoothly if you add a little organization and discipline to your methods. The key to success is to allow your creativity to be gently guided by logic. Be open to asking for help from someone very intellectual or seek out a mentor. That's interesting because that's kind of the energy that I feel that you guys are in right now. Do you see how he's like black and white too? It's like this dull energy. Not to say that, you know, organization and discipline is boring, but I feel like a lot of you guys may have been in this energy, or maybe you have been caught up in figuring out how to get organized, how to get started on something. It's very Pisces energy that I'm getting here. It's very scatterbrained energy. Like you are letting the idea of having to get started or having to plan or having to discipline yourself suck the joy out of your life, and it doesn't have to be that way. It doesn't have to be unfun, you know, like disciplining yourself and organizing your thoughts and organizing your plans and getting everything in order to flow more smoothly. It doesn't have to feel like a job. It doesn't have to feel like this black and white blah, you know, energy. You can find a way to integrate the joy and the discipline. I know it sounds contradictory, but that's what life's about. It's about finding that balance, you know? Yeah, that's very interesting. Let me pull a couple more. But I definitely feel like Spirit is trying to tell you, Sagittarius, that you can have both. You can bring joy into your day-to-day life. You could bring joy into the planning part of the... Thank you so much. You could bring joy into the planning part of the discipline, into the discipline part of reaching the goal. You can. It is possible. So 2 more came out. Oh, yes, and I love... Yes, definitely. So we have the 9 of Abundance, which is the 9 of Pentacles. This, to me, is like the single and thriving card. You don't have to be single, but that's just what I call this one, because it's like this girl is independent. She did it all on her own. She's happy doing it alone. Not like the Hermit card alone, but this is very like independent. Just making it happen, you know? So it says, life is wonderful. Your hard work and dedication to your dreams will provide you with great peace and contentment. Take time to enjoy quiet moments of reflection and leisure. Feel free to buy yourself small, luxurious gifts. You've earned the financial security and independence you now enjoy. Yeah, so I feel like this, obviously, whatever this that you guys have been either like dreading or putting off or putting into this negative light of like, oh, this is going to be a mission to do, or oh, this isn't going to be fun. I feel like once you guys start to integrate the joy and the discipline, the joy and the organization, you guys are going to start bringing in this new abundance for you guys. You guys are going to start seeing like the fruits of your labor. Definitely. And with this last one, why I say that is because you have another one talking about manifesting your dreams, talking about how now is the right time to do that and you will succeed. So it says you're ready to go. There's no need for additional preparation. Take the first steps towards the changes you desire, even if they're small steps. And, you know, that's going back to this organization. Even if they're small little steps, you know, find a way to find the joy in it, even in the slow process, if it is a slow process, you know. And most things that take time and energy to succeed in will be a process. You know, things don't just fall into your lap. They do take energy. They do take work, which isn't always fun. I get that. You know, it isn't always joyful, but there is a way to do that here, Sagittarius. And Spirit wants you to know that you can have all that you've desired, all that you've been working for. Even if it has been hard work, you can have it and still find that joyful balance in it too. Continuing on right here, it says, notice signs that guide you in the right direction, as well as resources and support that miraculously appear. Yeah, so this was a pretty simple reading this week, Sag. It's basically, you know, just all about finding the balance and to get yourself out of this black and white energy. Spirit really wants you to get out of that. And they're like, you know, now is the time to do it. Don't procrastinate anymore. Don't sit and think about how painful it's going to be, the process of it. And, you know, don't dwell on the negative parts of it. Start step by step, little by little, Sag. Little by little, baby steps, and find a way to make those baby steps enjoyable and fun. And the process will be fun and you will reap the rewards from it. You will. So that's beautiful. I love that. So those are your messages for this week, Sagittarius. I hope they resonated. I'm sending you guys lots of love and light. Take care.